SoapUI. SoapUI is a free and open source cross platform functional testing solution. Actually, everyone knows about the SoapUI, how we can able to use. For example, if we have any web services, instead of connecting directly that web service using our application, directly using SoapUI, using URL of web service, passing request, we can check how response will be written from web service. Nothing but we can able to test web service using SoapUI and passing different variables, and based on the input how that web service is reacting, we can easily able to test using SoapUI. That generally everyone knows, but I want to show you a different phase of SoapUI. Just want to give you an example. For example, I want to give you a mini example. First one, in my experience, for example, I have many applications, and that is the initial stage actually. So I have written an application which is connecting to one external service which is having an email service. So I cannot wait until that email service completion of coding. So instead of waiting that, using SoapUI, I can create a mock service for email service, and using that I can write my own application. I can connect to that mock service and can test easily. Generally we know like easy mock how we can use it. So for example, whenever I read any test cases for external services, what I will do, like I cannot test external service because that is cost cutting per each request, right? We have to pay some amount. So what I will do, in J units I will try to mock that service and can try to use it. So using easy mock. Generally in application testing also we can create a mock service using SoapUI, mock web service using SoapUI, and I can test my coding part. And generally, right, not only completion of coding. For example, I have 3-4 different services which is having, after completion of that service call also, generally I want to see how that full application will work. So I can create multiple mock services based on my request and can see how response is returning back. So we have many things using SoapUI. Not only testing actual web service, we can create a mock service also using SoapUI. Okay, creation of mock service you can keep aside. So how we can create, how many ways we can create mock service, we'll see. This is one example which I have written. So how to mock service using SoapUI. So just now we discussed it, which is not completed. For example, external service coding is not completed, or external service I cannot use to test in local. So in that case I can create my own mock service to test it. Even here also, don't think like that I will get only one response. Even based on the request, I can process and can see how many mocks responses are required. So I can customize my mocks responses based on the request. So in SoapUI we have a chance to write a script. So on passing, for example, input as a SOHA. So based on SOHA, call response 1, request 2, something like ABCD, call response 2, like that. So differently I can create my own mock services using SoapUI. This is the one way creating mock responses. And second one, transforming values from the responses. So based on based on the request, how you can pass. For example, you have some you are passing here. If you see, right, you will able to understand. I'm passing good morning, so I'm trying to append from the request. I'm processing it, making a single response. First example, we have a multiple responses based on the request. I'm calling different responses here. Based on the request, I'm forming a response and displaying it. So how generally we have, right, for example, if you enter Soha, do hello world example, how you will do hi Soha, enter Java village, hi Java village. How we convert our request as a response in terms of a way. So something like this is one way of SoapUI magic. And other one is, did you think any day can we connect DB using SoapUI? Yes, we can connect DB using SoapUI. So not only forming response based on the request, not only calling based on the request multiple responses. Here one more way, even based on the your request, right, if you want to call if you want to form response from DB also can be done. So these are the magic of SoapUI. I want to show you. We have many things, of course. One more thing also, we have a headers also, where we can monitor MQ, I mean message JMS also. So SoapUI is not a simple UI. We have many things can do it for us. So I hope you will be able to understand what magic